For me, it was almost like winter didn't count. Summer was what mattered. My whole life was measured in summers. Like, I don't really begin living until June, until I'm at that beach, in that house.
Running down the same road, like so many times before.
Hi and welcome to the vlog and welcome to Nantucket. I am so excited to be making this video and to be here on this island for so many reasons. But let's begin with the first one. We are staying at 21 Broad. This is a boutique hotel. It's located right on the city center and they're kindly hosting us for the next few days. So I am really happy. We got here about an hour ago and first we toured the rooms. They had 3 rooms available downstairs. One is towards the back. It has access to the garden, really gorgeous. Then there's another one which has the most beautiful bed, really loved it. Then there's another one that's right below this one with the most gorgeous windows and views towards the street. Then there's a room that's right next to mine which has the most gorgeous bathroom. And then this is my room, room number 6. So when I first came in here, I saw this big beautiful bed, all the light. I was like, this needs to be my room. And the bathroom is towards the smaller side, but I don't really mind. For me, the bed, the windows, the light, that's the most important thing. So that's the first reason that brings us to Nantucket and that makes me really excited to be here. The second reason why I'm so excited to be here is the us that I mentioned before. Us is a group of 5 girls, including me. 4 of us are part of book club, so we met through book club, we connected through our love of books, and this trip is very special to me. Not only because a girls trip was on my vision board and one of my goals for 2025, but because since moving abroad almost 10 years ago, this is actually the first time that I'm on a trip with women and not with my husband. And it might sound silly, but I don't feel like it's that easy to find a group of people that you connect with, that you are willing to go on a vacation with. And actually being here and making this trip happen makes me so happy, and I just wish that this is the first of many trips. And the third reason why I'm really excited to be here is because it's my first time on Nantucket. I learned that you need to say on Nantucket and not in Nantucket, since this is technically an island. And to be honest, I didn't know much about this place until about a year ago when we read one of Elin Hilderbrand's books called The Perfect Couple. If you remember from book club from last year, actually the hotel kindly gifted us this copy and also this new book by her, which is A Guide to Nantucket. And everything that she mentions on her books makes it look so dreamy, so peaceful, so quintessential small town in the US. And then I started seeing videos and photos on the lead up to this trip and I was like, this is gorgeous. I really need to be there. I really need to visit. I feel like it's a place that I will love and that I will probably want to come back in the future. So that's the third reason why I'm really happy to be here. Always looking forward to getting to know new cities, new places to eat, to drink, to walk around town. I feel like one of the most amazing things that you can do with your time and with your money, if you're able to, is to travel. So I'm really happy to be here and to be taking you all along on this journey and on this trip. So welcome back if you have already watched one of my videos, or welcome if you're new here. Hi, my name is Floral. I live and work in New York City. That's where I usually am. Today we are a few hours and miles away, and on this channel I like to discover new places, to give you ideas and recommendations of things to do, things to eat, things to discover and enjoy. So if you like any of this, of course, go ahead, hit the subscribe button down below, hit the notification bell so you can get notified of every time that I upload a new video. And now, and before heading out, I want to give you a little room tour of my room. So this is the front door to my room, and once you turn, this is what drew me to choose this one. This big beautiful bed that I was sitting on while filming the previous clip. There's windows that look out to one of the main roads here. We also have another window over there, and then some things that they left for us. We have a tote bag, we have some chocolate, and they also left for us these 2 books that I mentioned earlier, autographed by Elin Hilderbrand. And then I have this door that leads to a closet, and then this other door that leads to the bathroom with the shower over here. So this is it. Welcome to my room, welcome to my home for the next few days. And now let's go out and let's explore Nantucket. Let's go.
I remember the days, all those years ago that never fade away. And I remember your face when you hit the ground. I can recall the time and place on the midnight walk through the old streets, trying to turn back the clock to the days of old, back to the days when all the things we knew were made of gold.
Welcome to the Blue Book Tour. We're going to go so many fun places, and I'm going to give you all sorts of insight about Elin and this island. So let's get ourselves started.
In the old neighborhood, as the clock strikes one, the memory lives just as it stood, like a quiet dream.
Back as a young man from the Midwest, comes to Nantucket. And
Shadows of that time are cast beneath the streetlight beam. As the world moves on, time sings a song. Don't cry, don't cry. As the days move along, you can remember their
We
song.
wanted to end here with chicken boxes. Elin writes so much about the chicken boxes in all of her novels. Her favorite place to be on this island is literally right there front row. Any given summer, she's down there front row dancing. She has the best time here at the chicken box, which is why she writes about it so beautifully in her novels. This we wanted to do as our last stop here on the Hilderbrand Blue Book Tour. Thank you so much for being with us. This here's to us. Here's to us. Cheers. Cheers, everybody. I really hope you had a great time.
Don't cry, don't cry. As the days move along.
So I'm back in my room. First of all, I want to talk about my outfit of the day. First outfit here on Nantucket. I'm wearing this beautiful white dress. This is from Tommy Bahama. We got this as a gift as part of a collaboration that we're doing over on Instagram for our days here on the island. It is really, really pretty. This one has a larger bust in my opinion. So if you're thinking about getting it, I got an extra small just for reference. And I'm usually like a medium or large in dresses, but I love it because it's really long and also lightweight and also lined. So with white dresses, you know how you're always like worried that they can be a bit see-through, but this one is just perfect. I love it. You tie this up so you can really adjust it to your size and your height. Really, really love it. And I was also carrying a blue sweater from H&M from the fall collection that I actually didn't get to wear because we got really lucky today with the weather. We got a sunny day when it was supposed to be pretty cloudy, and I wouldn't say hot, but just a bit warm. And I also have this bag, which is like the only bag that I brought on the trip, which I think is from Amazon, and I got it like a lot of years ago. I've had this for a long time. Anyways, we went for a walk around town, we got some coffee, we ate something, and then we went on this wonderful tour with Elin Hilderbrand's sister. So remember earlier that I mentioned that Elin Hilderbrand is one of the people that kind of introduced me to Nantucket. Even though I knew about the island before reading her books were the one that gave me more of an idea of what to expect, of the places here, of the ambience, of the weather, of the people. So it was really a full circle moment getting to have her sister give us this tour. And also for someone like me who has never been on Nantucket before, getting to go on a bus tour on your very first day on the island was perfect because it gives you more of an idea of what the town center looks like, which is right where we are. Also an idea of the outskirts. I don't know if outskirts is the right word, but the neighborhoods that are not right on the center of the island, but where people live, and also to understand more of how people live here while on the off season, because this is a very popular destination in summer, of course. They mentioned that year-round Nantucket has around, I think, 14 or 15,000 people living here, but on any summer day they have around 100,000 people on the island. So you can imagine going from 15,000 to 100,000 and what that does to a place like this, to an island where you cannot like expand a lot more. So she talked about how the traffic changes, how people here on the island switch their schedules around. For example, they go grocery shopping really early in the morning because they don't want to be stuck in the supermarket with a lot of people. And there are places maybe that you want to avoid, like driving around the city center with all the people coming off the ferries, all the cars coming off the ferry, because you can bring your own car. So I think it's nice getting this like inside scoop from someone so close to Elin and someone that knows so much about her books, about the island, and also about the author and the person behind the author. If you have ever read one of her books, or if you have read more than one of them, I highly suggest you do this tour. I leave the info down below in the description box, and maybe getting this book as well. I haven't read it yet, but I would say that having read two of Elin Hilderbrand books, which are The Perfect Couple and Swan Song, that I don't think I mentioned earlier, but Swan Song is our book club book for the month of June, and that's why in a way we are here on Nantucket. It's really funny how when you read a book, you have to use your imagination, of course, and picture the places described on the book and the streets and the cobblestones, the color of the buildings and the beach and all that. And once you're here, it's like, oh wow, I'm in this place that I've read so many pages about. So I had a wonderful time. Her sister is the nicest and kindest and so funny. And it was also so beautiful to be on a bus tour with a lot of other people that really love Elin Hilderbrand's books, because you feel like you're in that community where everyone understands like the same language. So I really like that. Now it's 6 p.m. and we have reservations for dinner at 6:30, and we want to take some photos, some videos. So I really need to get dressed really quick. So we're gonna do a quick transition and get ready for dinner. And just like that, I am changed and ready for dinner. I need to head downstairs right now, and I'll show you more details of this outfit in a minute. There we go, a proper outfit check before heading off to dinner. I'm wearing this beautiful dress. It's from the summer collection by H&M. As you can see, it's strapless, but it's really good because it has like a sticky rubber band over here, so it won't fall off you, won't be bare naked. I'm wearing new shoes by Lifestride, also from the summer spring collection. And this cardigan that I've had for so many years is from ASOS. And my bag, again, honestly, really love this outfit. So I've mentioned that I'm here with friends, but I've actually haven't shown them in camera before. So now I want to introduce you guys to.
Let's do it. I'm Vivian. I live in this city, and Flor and I met many years ago at some blogger events.
So you've been to Nantucket once before?
3 times.
So this is your 4th time?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So what would you say are your like top 5 spots that you would recommend for someone coming for the first time?
So my husband and I were pretty low key, so we also just really like to grab a pizza and eat it in bed and watch a show that we really like. So there's a really good pizza shop. It's a takeaway shop in town. I don't remember the name, but it's really good.
If you find the name, I can like put it like here on the screen.
Okay, I'll find the name. Yeah. We always get ice cream at the juice bar. And then also something I discovered last summer was a chocolate covered strawberry place on the pier right next to where the ferry docks. Don't know the name. It's like a low-key place, but one of the best desserts I've had. I've had it twice last summer. So like for low-key spots, those are my 3 low-key spots spots that I would recommend. And then for restaurants, Galley Beach is my favorite to watch the sunset. That's really pretty. And besides that, all the restaurants in town are kind of nice. The Brotherhood had some good food. But besides that, I really like low-key stuff.
I feel like there are like lots of restaurants around town in general. It's like sometimes like hard to know which ones are the best ones.
Yeah. And I'm also a picky eater. Oh no.
I'm the same.
Yeah. So a pizza and ice cream for dinner sounds like a good idea to me.
So I'm here with Tara now. Actually, we just met like less than 24 hours ago. Yeah, we met at the airport. You're friends with Lauren, right?
So yeah, I met Lauren through just like living in Hoboken and Instagram. And now I live in Charleston. I've moved there in April, so I'm a newbie. Still discovering my new city. And I still come to visit New York area and stuff like that. But it's my first time in Nantucket. It's so cute. Yeah. I love it. I mean, my family lives in Massachusetts, but they live in Western Mass, so it's very different. And I've always been coming to the Cape my whole life, but I've never been to Nantucket. So this is just like fun and different.
And have you read any of the Elin Hilderbrand novels?
No. And Lauren and I were actually just talking about that. Yeah, because I've never read any of her books. I actually just started getting into reading last year, honestly. I've never been a big reader, but I have been on an Audible kick. I love listening to stuff, but I loved the tour. Even though I've never read any of the books, it was still fun to see all the places and just like learn about the island. And I think like even going on the tour was a good way to just like explore a place that you've never been and also kind of give me the push I needed to look into reading some of the books. So now I'm interested in reading some of the books, even though I haven't in the past.
Yeah, especially like knowing that the background of all the books.
Yes,
is
now
beautiful,
I
like,
can
magical
recognize.
place. Yeah, true.
Yeah, totally. So I don't know what to start with because there's so many, especially on the tour. She mentioned so many.
Lauren, what do you think?
Like, what's a good beginner book from Elin?
Hotel Nantucket would be a good one.
Okay.
Okay.
With a 5-star weekend.
Yeah, we're
Five-star weekend.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that one's going to be a movie.
We're gonna look into those.
Those are on my list.
I'm here with the famous Lauren.
Whoa, famous. Hi, I'm Lauren, who's not famous, but I'm excited to be here. I'm in book club with Floor, so you might have seen her over at Galentine's or one of our fun events, but I'm very excited to be here in Nantucket. I've come the last 2 summers, so this is my 3rd year in a row being here, and I'm excited to have, the newbies to the island like you to show you.
I feel like Lauren is the one that kind of connected everyone together. Like, in a way, like the heart of like book club and this like girls trip.
I was like,
because
oh my gosh.
Everyone.
Yes, exactly. Had to bring together fun friends from different areas and different groups. So I'm excited that everyone's here.
Since you've been here before, what are your like maybe like top 3 tips or places you'd recommend?
Ooh. Well, I think a tip would be to come kind of on the shoulder season. So we're here at early June and it doesn't get really crowded till the end of the month. So you can get a little bit better pricing on hotels and easier reservations and it's not as crowded. Or if you go like mid-September, you still have nice weather, but it's not as crazy. So yeah, definitely that. And then one of my favorite places here is Cisco Brewers, which we're going to do tomorrow. They have live music and just a really good, fun afternoon activity. But anything here, just walking around, it's like you feel like you're on a movie set.
Yeah, and I love that you come here before with your mom and your sister, right?
Yeah, my mom and her friend.
Oh,
and then
like
just my mom last year. So
I
good
like
for all ages.
Something that you mentioned that I think it's important to wear comfortable like shoes. Like
Yes.
flats.
Oh yeah. I said, guys, there's a lot of cobblestone. I was like, wear your sandals.
Yes.
It's very helpful for walking around. But yeah, we're going to Club Car. We're gonna go hear some live
ever
piano
been
music. No, and neither has Viv. And it's been
No.
on our list. So
And it looks like
like an old club car.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a train club car.
car.
Yeah. It'll be fun. I'm excited.
I'm not really sure how it goes. It's we're complete. Without warning, everyone's close. Everybody, come on. We got nowhere to be, just a slow dance with the summer heat. The world cold outside, can't wait a few.
I woke up about almost like 2 hours ago now, but I feel like I still look and sound half asleep. But that's just probably because I didn't sleep much. We ended up going to this place that has live music last night, as you saw, and when we came back, I am this person that always needs to remove my makeup and do my skincare no matter what or how tired I am. So I did that and I ended up going to bed at like 12 a.m. after doing my Duolingo. And this morning I was awake by I think like 5 a.m. or so because some light comes in through the windows, which I was fine with because the same thing happens at home and I know how to like go back to sleep. But then I had my alarm for like 6:45 and I also needed to pee, so I was wide awake, I would say, right before 7. And here we are, took a shower, got ready, did like a light makeup. I have my dress that I'm going to wear right behind me. It's a blue one. It gets wrinkly very easily, so that's why I'm wearing a sweatshirt now for this, because I'd rather not be sitting before taking a few cute photos in that dress. I just talked with Julia, with my daughter, over the phone, and now I need to basically finish getting ready and head downstairs because we're meeting in just 5 minutes for breakfast, for coffee. I desperately need coffee. And about today, we have like a huge day planned for us. So the hotel actually set up a whole agenda for us this few days that we are here on Nantucket, which I'm really happy and thankful for. So yesterday we arrived and we did the tour as you saw. And then today we're doing breakfast and we have a flower arrangement class. I've never done one of those and I do love putting together like flower arrangements. I'm just not great at it. And then we are hopping on a boat, which I feel like it's perfect if you are spending a few days on an island, right? And we have plans for dinner and drinks and some things in between. So it's looking like it's going to be a very busy day, but also it's our only full day here in Nantucket. So we got here yesterday at around noon. We are leaving tomorrow at like 4. So we really have to take full advantage of this full day that we have on the island today. So that's the idea and the plan for today. And as usual, you're coming along with me. Now I'm gonna get dressed and I'm gonna get coffee. Those are my 2 priorities right now.
Yesterday, there was sun and there was rain. Beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And now, there's something in the air and a sparkly shimmer on our skin, restoring everything within. Oh, dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoe.
We are now walking to the boat. We had our flower arrangement class. I'll probably talk more about that later. And now we're all set for a little cruise. We're wearing all white. Baby's wearing a white skirt. I'm wearing white pants.
White after Memorial Day, right?
Yes, true. It's kind of a foggy day today, so I'm not sure like how much we'll be able to see, but it should be fun. I said earlier that if we are on an island, we should definitely be on a boat.
Yes.
So we'll see how that goes.
Beyond gravel, beyond all. Hand in hand, building castles out of sand, reaching for the grand. As willows align, we lose track of time. Head up high, now we climb. Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes. Undercover
again, our usual spot, because over here I have the absolute best light coming from there. I'm very comfy on my bed, which I feel like it's always so good to be comfortable while you're talking to the camera. This time around, you can probably see some stuff on the background. I'll talk about that in a minute, but I wanted to do like a recap of our day so far, since I have to be downstairs in about 10 minutes. And I feel like this day, up until like an hour ago, was really non-stop, which we knew it would be like that, but still, it's like, I need a minute to breathe. So we woke up, we went for breakfast, as you saw earlier, and then right after that, we have our flower arrangement class. We made 4 mason jars with beautiful flowers. I feel like if you ever have the chance to take a flower arrangement class or a workshop or something like that, it's really nice and pretty, but also so therapeutic. You get a chance to work with your hands, to maybe be off your phone for a minute. I mean, we were capturing content, so we were not really that much off our phones, but still, I feel like it's a wonderful opportunity if you have a chance to do that with friends or with family. We really had fun, and what we did was we actually also worked on pressing flowers. We didn't actually press the flowers because you need a few days for them to actually get like really flat and really dry, and for them to lose all their moisture. But she did have some other ones that she had pressed beforehand, and she was actually able to give them to us. So she brought this over, and we were able to select the flowers and work on that, and that was really fun. I need to somehow be able to close mine with like Gorilla Glue or something, but I feel like it turned out so pretty. It could probably be like a great gift for a friend, or maybe for my mom or something like that. It's really, really cute. So yeah, that's what we did. We also took some beautiful photos. I was wearing this beautiful blue dress from Tommy Bahama earlier today, which is like 50% linen. So it has like a really nice texture, and it's like lightweight. It wasn't that warm today, but I feel like it's going to be perfect for the summer months, especially in New York City when it gets very, very hot. And I got the chance to take some beautiful photos with it, with the flower arrangement. So that turned out perfect. And then after that, we got changed really quick. I wore this white set of a white top and white pants by H&M, which I didn't get a chance to take that many photos in. 1, because we were running to the boat that we needed to take. And 2, because it actually got super rainy, as you could see in the clips before. It started raining, but not only that, it got really, really foggy. It's pretty common from what we were told for the weather to get foggy here on Nantucket. And when you're on the water, it's like you're going through the fog, and as you go through the fog, it gets so damp and wet, and like the air is wet. We were soaked. I'm not gonna lie, we were soaked. But since we were able to get close to the shore, we were able to see the lighthouse, to see some of the hotels from the water, some of the houses of people that live here on the island. So we were a bit cold, and it was very rainy and wet, but we still had a great time. We had some music on, dancing on the boat, really, really fun. And then we were able to come back here, have some lunch, have some time to relax, to work, to take a shower. That's what I did, because I was like wet and I felt like I smelled like the sea, which I didn't, but that's how I felt. So I need to take a warm shower and feel like more of a human again. And now I am wearing this beautiful, beautiful red dress. This is also from the new collection from H&M from summer, and I love it. I love when dresses are like tied on my bust and my chest area, and then they're like very flowy on the bottom, and this is one of them. And also it's very, very long, which doesn't usually happen with dresses. They're usually like mid-calf for me, and I love when they get almost to the floor, because I'm like not super tall, but I'm like on the taller side. And a small detail that I didn't realize when I first asked for this dress, because H&M kindly sent it over, is that you'll see like some like words written here and over there, and it says que calor, which is like it's hot. And I don't know, I thought it was like such a funny thing that I didn't see about this dress when I first saw the photos. And when I saw that tiny detail, being that I'm from Argentina and that Spanish is my first language, I thought that this was the perfect dress for me. And I love red, you already know that. And if you're wondering about all the clothes back there, it's because, as I mentioned earlier, we got wet, and basically everything that we brought on the boat also got wet. So I have like my sweatshirts and my sweaters and everything like drying over there before I can actually get them in my suitcase. And a red cardigan right over there that I'm going to wear on top of this dress. So So that's like a little recap of our morning, midday, and like early afternoon so far. Now I need to get my shoes and then I think we're gonna do drinks, dinner, something like that. So yeah, let's go.
And everybody's gotta run. And ain't nobody gonna hold you. And everybody needs someone. Don't try to go alone. Don't say I never told you. When you wake up tomorrow and your heart ain't feeling right, I'd love to steal up all the say goodbye to pain and sorrow every day and every night. I once heard somebody say, this is living don't come easy, and you never find your way. I gotta love, love.
It is our last morning, our last half day here on Nantucket. And since we don't have any plans today, I decided to do a little exploring on my own. We grabbed some coffee. I, of course, bought a baguette earlier. And now I'm heading off to like the town center. So this is Broad Street. This is the street the hotel is on. 4 streets that way, that's Main Street. And right here, like 2 blocks, is like the port area, like with the ferry docks and stuff. And I really haven't had a chance to actually walk by myself and just explore and visit stores, which is something that I love doing. You know that if you watch my videos in New York. So that's a plan for at least the next few hours.
I gotta love, love. I gotta love. Some people say money gets you everything, but it don't make me happy. It's not the reason my heart sings. 'Cause what I've got, you couldn't put a price on that. 'Cause I got something real. 'Cause I gotta love, love. I gotta love, love. I gotta love. Some people cruel, some people try to get by. If you don't have a reason, it's hard to make it all worthwhile. 'Cause what I've got surely makes the world go round. 'Cause I got something real. 'Cause I gotta love. I gotta love, love. I got love. I got I know sometimes life can be tough, and you feel like you just had enough. When and you're thinking everything is gone wrong.
We are getting to the end of this vlog and the end of our trip to Nantucket. But before wrapping up this video, I wanted to share some more things about our last day here and also about the island that you might want to know. So first of all, my look today, I'm wearing this beautiful blue striped dress from H&M from the new summer collection. Honestly, I think it's given like kind of like teacher vibes somehow. I don't know how to explain it, but I love it. I personally love these shirt dresses that you have all the buttons down here and then you can cinch them in your waist. They're perfect for me. Love that they're really long, so really like it. I will be linking every single item that I wore during the trip down below in the description box. I will also include links to the hotel, links to basically everything that we did, ate, discover. So in case you are coming to Nantucket, maybe coming for the first time as it was for me, you have an idea of what to do, things that you can find, and all the in between. So everything will be linked down below in the description box. And I might also do a whole blog post about it. That's like very TBD, but if it's done, it will also be linked down below. So today we didn't do much. As I said earlier, we didn't have any specific plans. So we went and got breakfast. I got a baguette, of course, because that's what I like, and a coffee from Born and Bread, which is like right around the corner. Then I walked around town on my own for the first time since we got here, which was honestly beautiful because I really like exploring places on my own at my own pace and just stopping where I want to stop and doing exactly what I want, which I feel like when you are with friends, you're kind of trying to do what the group wants instead of like just doing what one person wants. And it was nice. I went around, I bought some souvenirs. I bought a souvenir spoon for my mom. She collects those, so she's never been to Nantucket. I don't think she knows anyone that's been to Nantucket before, so it's like something that I can bring her when I visit her in Argentina next time. I also bought a t-shirt for my daughter, for Julia, so she can have like a little souvenir, and I think that was it. But yeah, really visiting this, like I would say 4x4 streets that are part of like this town center, which actually I think I said this before, but this hotel is so well located. It's like 2 blocks from Main Street, really close to the ferry as well, so highly recommend if you're coming to Nantucket. And then we came back, packed our bags, emptied our rooms because we had to check out, and then it was a group of 3 of us. One of us already left, 3 of us that went on another walk around town. We had some rain today, so the weather was not the best, but we still enjoyed it. I feel like photos during rainy days come out so beautiful, and I really liked it. And we went back to Warner Bread, we grabbed lunch. I got a panini with egg and cheese, so good. And now we're here. We're getting to the end. Our flight got delayed by like 2 hours or so, which not ideal, but again, the weather, the weather is complicated. And before signing off, I wanted to share 5 facts or fun facts about Nantucket. You know, I really like history. I really love learning about new places and sharing the knowledge that I have or that I have just gained with all of you. So I did some research and I found 5 little short fun facts about Nantucket that I want to share. So first of all, that there are no chain stores in the island. You won't find any McDonald's, you won't find any Starbucks. You know I like Starbucks because the island tries to keep it local. The stores here are most of them small businesses. You can even like meet the owners behind the counters. So I think that's really special and something that gives the island its charm. Second fun fact is that during summer, there are usually more bikes than cars. I think I said this earlier, but it gets really packed in summer. We're going from 14 to 15,000 people during like fall, winter to 100,000 a day, which you can imagine the traffic, especially we have cobblestones on Main Street. It's not ideal. So a lot of people come by boat and they don't bring a car, and then you just ride a bike. You can rent bikes in the city center and ride all around the island, and that's really nice. We didn't do it, but maybe next time. The third thing that you notice as soon as you step on the island, and that was also mentioned on our tour a few days ago, is that there are no traffic lights. And maybe if you're from a big city, like living in New York like I do, or even a small town, you're like, what? What do you mean no traffic lights? Like I come from a city in Argentina, which is not huge, and trust ask me, we do have traffic lights. So it's weird to think that people can survive in here, but they do. They do. They're really respectful with pedestrians. That's something that I've noticed walking around. They do stop every time they see a stop sign. They do stop at every corner. So I feel like they know that with no traffic lights, you really need to be paying attention and you just manage. I think that you just learn that those are the rules and that you need to respect pedestrians, people biking, and you just work with that. And personally, I felt super safe walking around and being in cars, even with no traffic lights. Fact number 4 that I wanted to mention is that Nantucket means faraway island. The name comes from the Wampanoag language. I hope I'm saying that correctly, which makes a lot of sense since the island is like in the middle of the sea. And fact number 5, which I think is very interesting and makes a lot of sense, is that you cannot build anything on the island. There are very strict rules, and that's why if you have watched this vlog until the end, you've seen that all houses kind of look the same. They all have this gray shingles, a white trim, and it's not that they copy each other, but that they really have to build according to what the island has decided is the building code and the rules. So I feel like on one hand, you maybe don't have space for being original or doing something different, but at the same time, it gives the whole place this very charming and unique look. Like you see photos, you see videos, and then you know that's Nantucket. And I really, really love that. So with that 5 facts, we're ending today's vlog. I want to say thank you again to 21 Broad for hosting us here at Swain House, that's right behind me, and for organizing all these amazing activities throughout the island. And thank you all for watching. If you're new here and if you like this video, of course, go ahead, hit the subscribe button down below, hit the notification bell so you can get notified of every time I upload a new video. And you can also, of course, go ahead, follow me on Instagram as Pereira, as you're going to see right here. That is it for today. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!